Do you want to talk a little bit about, I mean, everyone's asking about your setup. You want to talk a little bit about why you have so many toms? I know this cymbal right here has a pretty cool story.
Yeah, that's got some history.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've used this particular version of the setup for quite a few years, probably since 2012. I moved these floor toms and put them up here, and then added this little popcorn snare. This was always here. The concept, my concept about drum kit was, when I was a child, my mum was always on at me about not getting round-shouldered. There were many drummers, Buddy Rich, Chick Webb. These drummers have been playing a long time, and they had got very round-shouldered. Gene Krupa, he was kind of, when he played, when he stood up, he was fine.
Yeah.
And my mom was on me, like, it was amazing, So I was always very conscious about keeping my back straight and playing. But one of the issues was playing cross-handed. I feel it now if I do that. I can feel the tension in my back. So one thing was to switch and learn to play open-handed. But the other thing was the bass drum. When you set up with a single bass drum, if the bass drum's facing the audience, you're actually facing there. And if you're twisting yourself, things are not going to work out so well. So that was one of my main things to playing, apart from wanting to play two bass drums. I realized that sitting in the middle of the kit like this was actually much more healthy. And I'm now, 65. I've been playing a double bass drum kit since 1974.
Yeah.
And I'm in pretty good shape, back-wise. We all suffer a little bit sometimes, but most of the time, I have no back problems. And I think a lot of that has to do with, for most of my career, I've been sitting behind a double kit.
Gotcha.
Isn't that weird? Yeah. So anyway, back to the drum kit. He's sitting there, going, well, what about me? You're talking about you all the time. What about me? I'm the one that, So anyway, we have two bass drums. Edwin, Arthur. 24 by 15. We have Roger up here, 10. Alex, 12. Clive, 13. No, I'm not going to continue with these. I could.
You committed to it, so.
I kind of committed to it, didn't it? Yeah. Benedict, the 14.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Tristram, the 15th. The 15th. Tristram, the 15th. He must have been killed by a longbow and an arrow or something.
I guess
in the 13th century. Right, and 16 by 14. He doesn't get any name. 16 by 13 and an 18 by 14. Gongo. In Japan, at Tama, they call it gongo drum with a timpani head on it. I have a 10-inch popcorn snare drum, a 14-inch by 6.5. That's my new 30th anniversary. Or was it 40th? No, if it's Tama, it'll be 40th, I think. And a 12-inch piccolo, and a set of octobans. That is an A, that is a B, this is a C sharp, almost, and this is a D. That's A440 though. All you guys in Europe, these are all flat. And then cymbals, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll go from this side. This is a 17-inch crash, almond. This is a 18-inch crash, almond. That's a 19-inch crash, almond. This is a 24 Oriental trash, which has a 14-inch trash former inside. It sounds just like a dustbin lid. Perfect.
Just what you want.
Just what you want. It's about the same price as 1,000 dustbins. But there you go. This is a 12-inch splash. This is a 22-inch ride. Not that heavy, actually. All these cymbals are pretty light. You can see, they're all bendy. I love that. And one of my tests of a good crash cymbal is to use your finger. Now, a lot of crash cymbals, you do that and you break your finger.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that, you know. 14-inch hi-hats, and then we get to the piece de résistance. This is a dodgy stand. This is a 24-inch swish knocker made in 1979.
Wow.
Now, this one has a history, but I have two more, which I found in the Zildjian, not their vault, but the Zildjian cymbal selection area or room. There was a guy there called Leon who was helping me pick out my first endorsement cymbals in 1979. And I looked down, I said, what is that? Does it look like a swish, but it looked big? And he pulled it out and I went, you know, it was like the golden arc, or, you know, yeah. So, and of course I use it as a ride cymbal and I love it. It's just, check this out. And I was in rehearsals with a band, an interesting band, with Joe Walsh, Skunk Baxter, and Keith Emerson, and John Entwistle, and Rick Livingston. And this guy walks in, he's a drummer, and he comes up to the drum kit. I'm just kind of having a cup of tea or something, you know. Oh, yeah, a little bit of tea. Having a cup of tea, you know. And he comes up, and he says, hey, Simon. And I go, hello. And he goes, my name's Eric Singer. Oh, hello. And he was clutching this cymbal. And he says, look, I know that you use these big swish knockers. I will never use this. Here you are.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely?
Eric Singer.
So, Eric, thank you very much. And I've taken good care of it. Yeah, very special
That's
cymbal,
awesome.
that.